Okay, this is the Ice Ice Baby Heat Diffusion Lab. You'll find the lab report on Google Classroom. There is your objective. And here is the procedure. So my suggestion to you is to measure out a little bit more than 100 milliliters of water. This is so that when you transfer, if you do spill some, you don't have to reheat. You're going to take this 100 milliliters of water and you're going to begin heating it to 60 degrees. Please make sure to keep the temperature probe wire away from anything that would be hot to prevent it from melting. Now, when your temperature has reached about 60 degrees, go ahead and remove your fire, and we will need to move the temperature probe and our water. We'll put that into the calorimeter. Make sure you know your volume of water you put in there, so you can measure it before you transfer it to ensure that you have 100 milliliters at least on there. Then begin a baseline like so. Then we will take ice and we'll pat dry. We'll place those into the calorimeter cup and we will continue this. Watch your graph. We want it to go down. If it ever levels off, you see how it's kind of leveling off there? You can get some more ice. We want to drop it to 4 degrees Celsius. 4 degrees Celsius. Now, I had to add more ice because it was starting to level off. The reason we're going to 4 degrees is because water is most dense at that point, which is where our heat diffusion will occur at, and which is what we're measuring. The reason for pat drying is to make sure that we don't have any of the water evaporating off already or changing from one state to the other when we get there. And I'm at 4. I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to extract the ice. So there's pieces of ice. I can use my stirring rod. Don't use your hand. Or you can use forceps. And now we've got the ice out. Now you will pour the liquid out of your calorimeter cup. You'll need 2 graduated cylinders. This 100 represents the 100 that I started with from the Bunsen burner into the calorimeter cup. This measurement represents the ice, because remember, water's density is 1 gram per milliliter. So this is my volume of my ice. I will need these measurements for my calculations.